New revelations from Apple confirm what many iPhone users suspected. Apple slows down older phones. The reason, the lithium-ion batteries in aging devices can't keep up with peak demand for power. Apple says the batteries may eventually need to be serviced or recycled. Anna Werner is here with details of the slowdown that's frustrated users. Anna, good morning.
Good morning, Anthony. You know, just like my iPhone, yours is probably storing hundreds or thousands of photos, dozens of apps. A lot is required of these phones these days. Now Apple is being accused of slowing its devices down on purpose. A computer scientist we spoke to says it's happening because the iPhone's power problem is widespread.
We've now sold over 1 billion of them. This makes iPhone the best-selling product of its kind in the history of the world.
Your web browser will be slower, instant messaging will be slower, your camera will be slower. Basically, it'll affect almost all the functionality of your phone, save for actually making phone calls.
When John Poole, a Canadian computer scientist, set out to figure out why the performance of his wife's iPhone seemed poor, he says he made a surprising discovery. In order to sustain the life of its device, he says Apple is deliberately limiting the power the battery sends to the phone's processor, which runs apps and other functions.
At this point in time, the only fix is to replace the battery.
Apple now confirms it's been slowing phones. It says the issue began when its iPhone 6 experienced sudden shutdowns last year. Older batteries were struggling to keep up with the phone, so the company offered a limited battery replacement program and a software update. The company now admits that updates slowed the phones down. In a statement to CBS This Morning, Apple says, "Our goal is to deliver the best experience for customers, which includes overall performance and prolonging the life of their devices."
Apple could have made a statement and said, this is what we're doing.
But Poole says he's frustrated that Apple wasn't more transparent.
Should a $1,000 smartphone have this sort of issue, 12, 16, 18, 24 months after it's been shipped, given their status as the premium phone in the market? It's disappointing.
Well, now you can solve this problem by replacing the battery on your phone. If your device is not under warranty, however, Apple charges $79 for a new battery. The company says that this impacts all lithium-ion batteries in the industry, but Poole told us in his testing, other mobile phone brands do not seem to be experiencing these issues. But to note, I did replace the battery in this phone last year, $80. Fix the problem.
$80 seems like a good trade-off compared to spending $800, $900 for another phone.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. Annoying, but kind of genius what they're doing over there. Thank you very much, Anna.